in a... Welcome back, everybody, to more Monster Hunter Stories. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and today, I'm going to beat that pink nemesis. Oh, it's designed this way on purpose. Alright, I'm going to try and fight this pink Rathian one more time. If I fail, I will do a little bit more story content to try and unlock Tier 3 monsters, and then I will fight her again. Because it could just be that Tier 2 monsters are not powerful enough to deal with this creature. God damn! Oh shit. Oh, okay. Ugh! God damn, son. I think I just might not be tough enough to take this thing out right now. damn it! He killed her. Or she killed her. Wow, okay. Damn! Jesus Christ. Probably gonna die. Those counterattacks do so much damage. Okay, yeah, I guess I am just not ready for this. Damn. I did so much better last time. This time she was like, no, you eat a dick. God damn. Alright. Let's put on our more standardized Velocifrite armor. It's kind of the most protective shit we got right now anyway. Alright, we'll go do some more story quests and whatnot, and hopefully we'll work our way up to that pretty soon, because... Jesus, man. Like, God. Oh, I need to go kill Nerscylla. I still need to kill more of the Altara. Slay the Untarnished on the non-sown plains. I still need to do that. We'll go kill the Untarnished. I'm really disappointed that I couldn't take that thing out. Maybe I just need stronger monsters, or maybe I just need to be a higher level. I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, I don't have enough of what I need to do that. Because I know I can kill a Royal Ludroth. Killing a Royal Ludroth isn't hard. I probably should have also accepted some quests to kill some Ludroths and some other monsters. Also, I'm gonna fight another one of these. Burn! paintball. Yes! Oh, I got a bunch of sushi fish from him. Now I can get even more Kurupeiko resources. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is it? Right in here. Have you tried looking down the cliff, you moron? I say, talking like I'm Patrick. I actually need to kill a few of these for a side quest. Yeah, go head to head with a Rathian. That's a great fucking idea, Jimbo. Wham! Ooh, Krauser leveled up again. I think I might just take Krauser out of my team. I don't feel like he's doing the work that I need him to do. The problem that I'm having is I'm not really sure who I want to replace Krauser with right now. Because I need a jumper. And I keep Parker because I need my climber. You know, I need those guys for exploration. I also keep Telios because I need my swimmer. So really the only monster that I can swap out right now is Blind, and I've put him to use a little bit. He's actually not bad. But virtually everything he does, she does better. And the only thing that he's here for is water resistance, which I don't need because Telios fits that. So I guess I'll be swapping Blind out, and I might just train a Khezu. There's a few monsters that I kind of want to train right now. Actually, I'm a dick. Can I not fight him while he's asleep? I guess not. I love the poison. This is a decently strong sword and shield, and it gives poison. I love that. You buffed yourself, and that's the best you can do against my pink Wrath, or not my pink Rathian, but my green Rathian? Burn, bitch. All going to die. Give up. Victory is mine! Ooh, she hit level 20. Kurupeiko stuff, more sushi fish. Ew. Oh. Well... whatever. I'm surprised the Kudu Peiko isn't worth more. Burning Bird Wyvern Egg. Let me guess. That's another Rathian. The Untarnished. Wyvern Bars. Insect Husk. Come on, Tedios. Let's go for a swim. Shark tuna. I needed that. Dance to my tuna. Okay. Oops. Technique. Yeah, continue to be that guy. Damn! Catch that with your face, Jesus. A lot of raw meat. Slagtoth Sheik? Ah, the egg nest.
Let's see what we find.
The Untarnished. Oh, I can use that to buff my defense. Honey, I don't think stealing her skills is gonna help. Wham! I'm gonna cut you like I cut your friends. Technical strikes beat speed, and she still did way more damage than she took. Good God! There we go, I'm actually doing that right now. Ow. Oh no. Ow. Yeah, this is not even fair at this point. Wow! It's dead already. So yeah, like, that just goes to show how powerful the Poison Blue monster is. Good lord. Like, that is some shit. A Royal Pain dealt with. Oh, actually. Let's snag some stews. Smelly for sure, but quite light. Okay. I'm not going to be too picky about what I get out of this one. Smelly for sure, but quite light is actually not a bad, like, terrible... It's not a terrible quality egg at this point. Okay. Interesting. Getting a lot of burning wyvern eggs. Is the game trying to tell me something? Those could be Yan Cuckoos. Those might not be Rathians, but if they're both Rathians, I'm gonna die laughing later. They're Gendromes. All your big baddie bosses. With your big head frills. And you're thinking you're intimidating when honestly you're a laugh factory at this point. Seriously, Genprey are even easier to deal with than Velociprey. Like... The Tresse Desert. Okay. I'm going around those herbivores because they're not worth much XP and they're not really worth materials that I care for, so there's not a whole lot of reason to kill them. Also, they're herbivores, bro. Let them chill. I found a Poogie. Got some more ancient beans. Speed bead lore. Interesting. I feel like I should explore this desert before I just shoot off into wherever the game wants me to go. I'm just gonna look around here for a bit. I guess I should talk about my experience playing Monster Hunter. I played like 15 to 20 hours of OG Monster Hunter back in the day, and I had a lot of people tell me that are big Monster Hunter buffs, hey, you didn't really experience everything the game had to offer. You kind of left it a little early there. And my response is, yeah, here's the thing. If after the first 1 or 2 hours the game fails to grip the individual, then it's probably not for them. But my biggest thing is that I really, really wanted this game to captivate. And it almost did. It was just kind of jank, and some of the survival mechanics that it had, I really didn't like. Probably the biggest thing that annoyed me about old school Monster Hunter, there wasn't really a lock-on system to direct and control your attacks. Hello, what are you? Cephalos. I think I've heard of you guys. Ow. I don't think she liked you hitting me. I am gonna start just using Strike Guard. Well, you guys aren't that tough, are you? slew a Piscine wyvern. Okay. Hello, Baroth! How's my pebbles? How are you? Nice. Slew a brute wyvern. Ew. Ugh. What did I even pick up if it doesn't have a scent and isn't really... Humble Earth. Retrieved at least 50 eggs from monster dens. Okay. Never turn down an opportunity to collect good stuff. Hello, Peeves. What do you want, baby? What do you want, baby? What do you want, baby? You chitter-chattering? Little hairball? Don't you just love it when your cat crashes the stream? Mine does every time. Not fair. Bird, wyvern, egg fragment. Or wyvern, egg fragment. It's not wyvern. Also, and I don't know where the fuck this misinformation is coming from on the internet. Wyverns are, in fact, true dragons. I have had several people tell me that others are coming out of the blue and saying, that's not a true dragon, they're wyverns. Wyverns aren't true dragons. It's big, it's covered in scales, it's got wings, it breathes fire, and it eats people. I am sorry that that's difficult for you to accept, but believe me when I tell you, you moron, it's a dragon. It's a full-blooded dragon. People probably try to argue that it's not a full-blooded dragon on the grounds that it doesn't, usually their argument is it doesn't have, front legs. And others have tried to make the argument, not just that it doesn't have front legs, just like how drakes are wingless dragons. Not really. Drakes are not true dragons, because drakes actually lack a lot of what makes a full-blooded dragon in them. Because what a drake basically is they're dragon kin. They're kind of degenerated dragon kin. And essentially what that means is drakes often can't breathe fire. Sometimes they can. Sometimes they can't. Most of the time, more often than not, they actually don't have a fire lung to be able to breathe flames. Depending on what kind of media you like reading, that might not be how they do it, but you get the idea. Most of them actually cannot breathe fire. Some of them can. Typically, a drake is also wingless, as you mentioned. Here's the thing. Part of the definition of most dragons is that they have a form of wing, unless they are a Chinese dragon, in which case Chinese dragons share a lot more similarities with serpents and snakes. That's not to say that they're venomous, but they have a serpentine body. So that's kind of where that statement kind of comes from for me, anyway. The other thing is that when you try to tell me that the dragon doesn't have front legs, and ergo it is a wyvern and not a true dragon, what crack are you smoking that allows you to try and tell me that that is what differentiates it from a true dragon? Because if that's the case, would you count a Chinese dragon as a true dragon because it doesn't have wings arbitrarily? Or a body that looks almost dinosaur-like? Because a lot of people make a lot of what sound like really weird, arbitrary arguments towards what a dragon is. For me, if it's big, it's covered in scales, it can breathe fire, and sometimes even cast magic, I'm sorry, asshole, it's a dragon. Particularly if it can speak, it's a dragon. And this is coming from years upon years upon years of D&D and draconic study and looking at the myths of various dragon archetypes and such. And what most civilizations actually consider to be dragons. My consideration is very simple. A Rathian is a dragon. A Rathalos is a dragon. Why are they dragons to me? They've got wings, they've got scales, they have long necks, long tails, their entire body is basically a weapon, and they breathe fire. The fact that they have poison on their tails kind of leads me to think they might have taken a couple of interesting evolutionary steps, which honestly, if the Monster Hunter development team took the time to make something that explains that, I would love to read it. Because biology of fictional creatures like this that causes stuff like that actually interests me immensely. But okay, yeah, Cephalos. I have seen these little fuckers before. These are the sand sharks, basically, of the Monster Hunter world. And the thing about drakes that basically makes them degenerated dragons. Most drakes don't have wings. Typically, the few species of drakes that do have wings are often much, much smaller than dragons. Their forelimbs are usually useless. If they're not useless, then they're used kind of similarly to a raptor's, where they're basically like hand daggers. I'll cut you, son. I'll cut you deep, son. But they also usually lack the ability to breathe fire. This is not always the case. A number of their species, of drake species and subspecies can breathe fire. They're typically called fire drakes, but sometimes they have other names. but drakes can sometimes spit acid or even lethal projectiles. A royal rhino. Ooh, there's a thing down there. I want it. Large barrels. And depending on the environment, drakes will adapt in various ways. Fire drakes typically retain their ability to breathe fire by living in volcanic or heat-rich environments in general. That's not an ironclad rule, before anybody assumes that it is. It can sometimes be a little finicky. A lot of them that live in places like tundras and such, they're not going to retain their fire power abilities more often than not. Hello, Pebbles. Hello, baby. Desert drakes usually can't actually breathe fire, but they can hide and swim in the sand and move in the sand really well, which makes them very dangerous ambush predators. They tend to have a smaller mass compared to other drakes because they need to be able to hide. Again, that's not an ironclad rule. Sometimes they won't. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Bubbles. Come here, honey. Damn! She deep fried his ass, didn't she? Come on! Come on! Get up here. But trying to say that it's a wyvern, not a true dragon, because it's missing front forelegs, eat my ass. There we go. That's my pebbles. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. Come around and see. Ugh. Come around and see me. See, I try to make space for you like this all the time, and you argue so much. You do. You say you don't, but you do. There are such things as wingless dragons, not that many of them, but they do exist. Usually they're cave dwellers who have evolved a lack of need for their wings, so their wings over generations have just kind of disappeared or shrank because the adaptation of their environment does not require that anymore. Hopefully that makes sense to some people in the audience who understand a little bit of basic biology, but yeah, like again, it's not an ironclad rule. And one of the ironclad rules to drakes, by the way, that often makes them not true dragons is their size. Drakes are typically kind of big, but they are never gargantuan. Dragons, when they start to hit the ancient part of their existence or the later end of their lives, and dragons often live for, depending on the myth you like reading, anywhere from about 500 to 800 years to 3,000 or 4,000. Dragons boast colossally long lifespans, but typically by the time they get to their later, like their full adult and ancient sizes, they're gargantuan.
heard things are bad here, Mr. Hunter Captain, sir.
And you came all the way here to tell me what I already know.
Captain!
Roberto, we've been waiting for you. We've got a real situation here. Albarax has been attacked by the Black Fiend.
The Black Fiend! Is everyone okay?
Well, we've evacuated the villagers, but new quicksand has formed. We can't even get close to the village. At this rate, the villagers won't have a home to return to.
Leave it to us. We've got this like a Lagambi's got big ears.
Why have you brought riders? I have no intention of letting them join us.
Why are you such a dick?
These guys can help. Trust me on this one.
Well, if you say so. We have other things to worry about right now.
Yeah, like saving lives. And homes. You cock. Please, let's turn this into a pissing contest instead of saving people. There we go. Mega potions. Oh shit, he immediately has another request. Nitro shrooms. The Boom Boom book? Okay, I need this book. I need books for explosives. Mr. Torg will not be satisfied until I have blown up half the universe. You're in the Torg zone now, baby! If you ain't made of gasoline, metal, or bacon, get the fuck out! Slay 7 brown Nahabra. Sword and shield poison skill? Gee, I bet we have another insectophobe with that guy. Deliver 30 Genprey scales. Holy shit, lady. Okay. 2 strength nutriments for that? Holy shit! Immediately go into my inventory to use those. Damn. Well, I could upgrade my Nahabra armor. Baroth sword. Baroth armor. Oh, I forgot to use my Fanged Wyvern Slayer move as well. Elder Dragon Slayer. Huh. Yeah. I might just keep that. I need a lot more Rathian parts, and I just haven't been finding any. Don't want the greatsword. Don't want the Valkyrie Cordmaker. Don't want the hammer. Oh, I need more Plesioth parts. I have an 18% chance to poison enemies. Stable Paw. Building the Empire at Warmod you got. Awesome! I'm glad you do. I got a Kurupeiko! Yes, I named him Songbird. Yes, that's a Bioshock Infinite reference. And I definitely got another Rathian. Okay. And... oh, that's an Apsaros. Interesting. HP. Where is Riptor? 192 HP. Huh. I can swim with my Royal Woodroth. Hatched all herbivore monsters. Okay.
Roberto, you came for us.
Chief, you're okay.
Yes, I am uninjured. The village, however. As long as the quicksand remains, we will be unable to return to the village. And meanwhile, there's the Black Fiend, or rather, the Black Blight. It will only get stronger the longer we are delayed.
The Black Blight!
Did you just say the Black Blight? So, the Black Fiend really is...
While it rampaged at night, we were unable to determine its identity. But it was a great horned beast, covered in a black mist. And its fearsome roar shook the very earth.
That could be the Diablos, infected by the Black Blight, perhaps.
Diablos?
Yeah, they're a terror in these parts. Those things are freaking enormous. And yet, it's acting all strange. It doesn't normally move far from its lair, and it rarely attacks people.
We gotta do something about it now that we know the Blight is involved.
Hold your horses. We must deal with the quicksand, or we won't even... It's likely being caused by Cephadrome, those dune-diving sand sharks. There are 3 suspicious places. We'll head for the Great Sand Whirlpool.
All right, leave the rest to us.
You? Well, all right. But you let us know as soon as you find anything out.
The Trece Dunes and the Trece Salt Caves. A whirlpool of quicksand stands between you and the village of Albarax. Large monsters must have caused this. Find the 3 monsters that hide in the underground. Baroth, the Daimyo Hermitar, and the Cephadrome. Then get rid of them. A royal donut? There's not really a lot that I want here, and a lot of this is just not worth it without some real serious grinding in terms of the sheer expense that it's going to cost me, so I am just going to not buy anything from the item shop. There's not a whole lot worth taking anyway, even if I were to. Ah, thank you. Yes, let's save. No, I had a horrible rest. It was the most uncomfortable experience of my life. I'm joking, guys. Don't take me seriously. The angriest Gendrome I have ever seen right there. He just walked up and murked a guy. Oh! Oh, now you want a piece of me? You want a piece of this? I'm gonna kick your ass.
Was that supposed to hurt?
I'm gonna teach you the meaning of pain!
Get out of my way.
They paralyzed Tiamat!
Now you die.
Get out of my way or I'll break you in half!
Bring in all the backup you want. This only ends one way.
Scorching slice! Oh my god, it took them both out. That was awesome. I love this game. I just decided I love this game. Look at all that Genprey stuff. We killed like, what, 4 or 5 Genprey in there? Plus the Gendro? God damn. Oh, yeah, call your buddies, call your buddies. ET phone pack. The extra testicle phone's the pack. I mean, what? You know, I keep saying this game is geared towards a younger audience. Here I am making a lot of the most inappropriate jokes. Because I'm a bad person. Don't know who the hell just got banned from this, but they must have done something that pissed off my moderator, so I don't care. My advice to people who come in here, read the chat rules. Don't advertise your shit. If you want to try and advertise, get permission from me before you break my rule. And I'm still gonna tell you don't do it because I don't need your help. He's retreating to his lair, and I'm not gonna go hunting down. We're still leveling up, good. An Obseros den has been discovered. How cute! I'm not going to it. I don't need one of those. I forget what it's actually... Oh my god. What is the name of the dinosaur that thing is supposed to basically be a representation of? I cannot remember. Good lord. Are these like on opposite ends of the desert? Did you fuckers all go to one area and then tell me to get to 2 other ones just so you wouldn't have to split your forces? Those whetstones. Probably going to sell them because I don't think a huge crit buff is worth 1 attack. is worth wasting an entire turn for. Look, Genprei, I am not the kind of person you screw with, okay? For anybody wondering, I am doing something that is incredibly fucked up right now, and I'm going to explain what it is. Hey, Tiamat! Aren't we great partners? You know, you being the powerful female poison dragon, and me over here wielding a sword and shield crafted out of one of your kin? I just want to point out that that's a little fucked up. And that I did it anyway. Because I'm a bad person. Irony, Rathian equipment is some of the best in the game. A brown Nahabra. Well, you've been smashed into paste now, dumbass. Where? Is there a little cat den hidden in here? Yes, it is. There is a palico den here. Physical wyvern? Something? Oh, there's a cat of Vanir here, too. Interesting.
This swamp gives me the creeps.
Hi! What are you doing in my swamp? That's the impression this gigantic asshole gave me when he just kind of jumped out of the fucking water. Or jumped out of all that mud. What are you doing in my swamp? You're beating your ass, apparently. And then I'm gonna take your lunch money. Oh wait, you don't have lunch money. Oh no, my skills are sealed. I'm gonna have to beat your ass with basic attacks. Tiamat, I don't know if we can win now. Especially since he keeps doing his mud bath bullshit. Shit. Ow. He's still doing pretty good damage to him. Ow. I don't like it. Training one of you, but I don't like it. Can you spare your heart? Oh, of course he doesn't power attack you down. Oh my god! Will you stop it? He can't have much HP left at this point. Okay. I didn't think he was gonna last much longer anyway. But literally right as I say it, he drops. Quick water. Okay. There's even a Poogie in here. Look at all of this shit, dude! Like, do you see all the stuff I'm picking up in here? God damn! What kind of idiot do you have to be to run the hell out of here without actually grabbing this stuff? Riptor and Gilded Scales leveled up. Die. Yeah. When you've got a Rathian on your side, the Rathian is probably going to be more intimidating than you are. Ew. Gross. Damn! Spit on my human? She fucking... She roasted him alive. She was like, ew. Spit that crap on my human. Maybe I should have named her the Royal Guard. I found a Poogie! Look at him in his cute lightning bolt red and yellow suit. Who the fuck is dressing all these Poogies? Paw Pass ticket. Nice. Okay. Get eradicated. Those guys are gonna wake up, they're gonna find their buddies dead and stripped for parts. And then they're gonna go downstairs, and they're gonna find a dead Baroth that's also been stripped for parts, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck happened while we were out, man? And why didn't we die? We were at the door! Why didn't anybody wake us? Me, I killed them before they could. I don't think you're supposed to be here today! It's gonna be the worst reference to Clerks I ever made. I am also preparing a series of Halloween streams. I might just start streaming The Evil Within for October, just so everybody can enjoy a little spooky Halloween themed streamathon. I'm gonna try to get a couple of days off where I can stream The Evil Within for 4 hours. Change what? Yes, we can change the flags here. Monster bones. Typical Monster Hunter, make your armor out of their entire family tree. I mean, we did kill it together. The question is, do I just leave that shit lying there? Or do I turn it into something handy? Well, I turned it into something handy. And I'm gonna do it again. Because I'm a bad person. Hi! Can I help you? Well, that struck a nerve. Awkward ass fucking moment. I am faster than you bastards are. Hi, Bobby. Hi. Did you come to see me? Did you come to see me? Yes. Yes, I see you. Dad. Dad. Stop screaming and go up, please. Stop screaming and make time to get to the kitty. This is the second time I've had to fight something like this. Okay, the Triceratops skull on his back makes him look fucking awesome. I guess you're gonna blush a pretty sweet pink when I kick your ass! Right, God. You're gonna have to do much better than that. Fight me. I only took 7 damage. I feel like that should have hit a lot harder. Is that all you got? He ain't got much strength left in him after this. Why don't you actually try to fight back? Bloodscale learned Thunderfang. Parker learned Jump Strike. Okay, she leveled up too. Nice. Daimyo parts. I'm back.
Oh, we solved the mystery of the quicksand. It's a cephadrome.
Dude, that's a total bummer. They hide in the sand. Real hard to take down, bro.
And what are we supposed to do?
You use a sonic bomb.
Well, you've got the weapons. Now all you need is the courage.
Who the fuck are these Looney Tunes assholes?
Courage? Ha! Those are nothing more than outdated trash.
Trash belongs in the trash can.
Jumpin' Jaggy! This guy makes my fur stand on end.
Like, what's your deal, bros?
He looks like a discount lame-ass reject of Dr.
I've been
Robotnik.
researching monsters for 5 decades. For someone with my genius, it would be child's play to solve your predicament.
Predicaments are our specialty.
When it comes to slaying monsters, weapons and courage are superfluous. The greatest tool in solving a problem is the mind. That end.
The ability to fully utilize the power of one's genius. Right, Mr. Doctor, sir?
I was supposed to say that, you runt. Now behold the fruits of my genius and ability.
What the fuck did you do to that Baroth?
Watch and be amazed.
What's going on? Did they somehow tame that monster? Observe the apparatus attached to its body. This allows me to control it with great ease. Let the monsters defeat each other.
Isn't that what a writer already does, only, you know, without torturing the fucking thing, you douchebag?
There is no need for us to dirty our own hands.
There's no need for my foot to go up your ass, but I sure as hell want to right now.
All you have to do is press the button like so.
Dude, that's not right. You crossed a line, bro!
Right or not, this will be your deliverance from the terror of that cephadrome. Take a good look, all of you. This is
The beginning of a bright new era in human history.
Interrupt me again and you're monster chump!
Whoopsie. Now let's get on with the show.
If you don't take the apparatus off of that fucking Baroth, both of you are gonna die by my hand before the week is out.
That that wasn't just any normal Baroth. Are they riders too?
No! Riders are completely different! Riders don't manipulate monsters!
Yes, we do.
To us hunters, you are the same.
Then you don't see the difference.
You both use a technique to control monsters.
That doesn't make us the same. That just means we can both control monsters. It's the how that makes the difference, Gentor.
It's completely different. I know. We'll show you the difference, right, buddy?
But how?
Yaha! Riders and their monsties are linked by their bonds of kinship, you know? So we'll go and sort out the quicksand with our amazing bonds. All right, buddy. Let's go slow down some quicksand.
A mecha monster, the game calls it. Interesting way to put it. Damn, I've already been at this for an hour and a half. And you could have it all. I am dirt. I will let you go. Listen, folks, there's a few things in my life that I have held as an absolute principle. Children do not belong in war zones, so anybody who uses child soldiers, that is not a military tactic, that is a fucking war crime. 2, children are the only true innocents of this world, and should be treated as such. 3, everyone should be responsible for their own actions, and held accountable as such. They should hold themselves accountable if someone else is not able to. And 4, don't treat animals with disrespect. Ever. It doesn't matter if you're trying to kill them, you're trying to work with them, you're trying to raise them, or you're trying to save them. Why? Simple. Animals do a lot of work for us. Dogs work for the military, going out, fighting and dying with our soldiers for us in wars, because we train them to. Dogs sniff out drugs, toxins, and bombs for us because we tell them to. Respect the life that you have put in harm's way, or taken when you take it.
Looks like we got here before Menelger. That crazy doctor is up to no good. I'd bet my whiskers on it. Whenever I see him, my fur stands on end like there's no tomorrow. Not good.
And the way he tortured that Baroth, the way that Baroth must be in absolute rage and agony by the fact that it is covered in metal and forced to do what he wants it to.
You believe me, right?
I can't stand that guy.
Thanks, buddy.
I would never have allowed that old man to walk away with that control device. Yep, it's corrupted by the Black Blight.
Look out! It's a Cephadrome! It's time to ride, buddy! We'll show everyone the power of our kinship!
Let's see what you got. Oh, shit. Ooh. That did a lot of damage. Okay, let me give my defense buff up. She is beat sticking this guy. Like, this Cephadrome is getting violated. Damn! Angie, are we? This is about to hurt. Fuck. You lose! Level up, level up, level up.
Ah, now that's the power of kinship. That quicksand really sucked. Looks like that Cephadrome was behind it all. Awesome! Now we can get into Alborak's village. Curse that meddlesome rider! That child has no right to interfere in my impeccably moral research!
Impeccably moral?
Oh, so that's what a real kinship stone does, huh? Pretty cool.
What?
Obviously not as cool as your inventions, Mr. Dr. Manalgerster.
Naturally. We have only to prove to this ignorant world how great I truly am!
Dude, you are 100% walking unnecessary right now.
What a distracting racket! Shut it up for me, will you?
That's weird. Button isn't working.
Curses! What a time for the controls to fail!
Oh, fuck me! Now I gotta deal with him? Alright, that's it. I'm killing the doctor. A Baroth EX, okay. Calculating. It's using a speed attack? It's a Baroth. Weird. That wouldn't be a good thing to do at all. Poison. Okay. Wait a minute, it can breathe fire? What? Barroth don't breathe fire. Calculate. Mud barrage. That did fuck all. Mud bath. Oh shit! Ugh. Okay. Speed strike. Kinship's blind! I'll burn you alive! Jesus. Sexy, sexy levels. Proto-visor? Tom chains?
What are you doing? Stand aside!
How about no? This monster's
Just
pissed.
saved you. Don't get in my way!
You've done enough! The poor Barroth can't even move anymore! Huh? Cheval, is that you?
Threats to people must be exterminated. No exceptions. Still following the Rider's code? How naive. Maybe we'll never see eye to eye. But if you're a real Rider, you should focus on stopping the Black Blight.
Cheval, it's like he's a totally different person now.
And he's got a Rathian on his side.
So, he's a friend of yours?
Monsters are a manifestation of the blessings of nature. It behooves us to show them proper respect and gratitude. To manipulate them in any way is an abomination.
Hold up, Chief. These riders aren't like the guys who took control of this Barroth.
I want to believe you, Roberto. But why do you trust them so much?
Why don't you want to give me a chance? I just saved your village. Does that count for nothing with you fuckers? I also stopped this thing and saved its life. If that doesn't prove I respect monsters the same way you do, I don't know what's going to. All of you are fucking idiots in this scenario. Except for Roberto. But then Roberto's the only one who's actually given me a chance to prove I know what I'm doing. None of you have done that.
Because I see a purpose in them. The environment's changing and the monster population's taken a nosedive. But now we've got someone who nurtures and cares for monsters. I think riders might just be the key to preventing disaster.
I'm not convinced. It looks to me like they're the ones inviting disaster.
Why are we the ones inviting disaster? Because we're like that scientist? He shows up and you immediately assume we're the exact same despite the fact that my monsters follow me willingly? I don't keep them on chains. I put saddles on them they allow me to.
Right as you say. Roberto, I take it you disagree with Fahali's view.
I don't know, but it's way too early to just condemn these kids outright. How about it, Ryder? Care to show us what you're made of?
I just did! And you act like I didn't do anything! What is wrong with you people?
Roberto!
You asked me to go hunt down a couple of problem monsters. I went and did that for you. I also figured out where the source of the fucking quicksand was coming from. I did that for you. I then take care of the source of the quicksand, stop the rampaging Baroth so that it can be freed, stop it from getting executed, and none of you fucking see it! Why am I still being forced to prove anything to you? I have shown you everything you need to know. You are the ones choosing not to listen to me. And you act like I haven't done anything. This point in the story would make way more sense if that had all happened before I did anything for you guys. I have shown up. I have worked with your guild. I have helped your people. I did your job for you, Roberto. I did most of the hunter's work out here for you. I stopped the fucking blighted monster in here. Why am I still being held accountable for somebody else's horse shit? I have more than proven myself already. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you.
Let's do this, buddy. Time to prove we can be heroes.
I've already done that. That's the problem. Shut up. Stop telling me I have to prove myself to you. I have done that. You've made it through to Albarax. There the Black Fiend, a blighted Diablos, lies in wait. It will be not an ordinary fight, but you must show everyone your true power as a rider. The only thing that I haven't done so far that would give any of you credence is I have not cleansed the blight in this area. Here's the problem, folks. Here's the problem, folks at home. Nothing about everything that just happened was about the Black Blight except the Cephadrome. The douchebag who chained up the Baroth and then couldn't control it when he lost it? Yeah. Who stopped that? I did. Me and my monster stopped that. The two monsters they wanted me to hunt because they thought they were the source of the sandstorm. I did that. They did one thing. One thing. I did 2/3 of their fucking job 10 minutes ago, and they're acting like I didn't do shit. And they didn't send anybody with me to see how I do my work. So they pretend I'm the same as that doctor. Why is that my fault? Why am I being held accountable for that shit? Are you fucking serious? What kind of writing is that? That is the stupidest part of this whole fucking game. If the Black Blight had actually been corrupting all of the monsters in this area that I had to go hunt down and deal with, yeah, maybe you would have some credence, but you don't. None of you have any credence to challenge how I do business. None of you have paid any attention to how I do business except for Roberto. Don't judge me for the mistakes of some old prick and his dumbass flunky. I don't even know who those two are. God, that's horrifically fucking aggravating. That is the stupidest fucking bullshit I have seen this whole time. You guys have challenged me to prove myself to you 7 fucking different times now, and I've done everything you've asked. This isn't me proving anything now. At this point, this is you insisting it's all my fault and having no fucking proof whatsoever. The old guy is not an antagonist. He's supposed to be the skeptic for this situation. The problem is that Gantorn is already, or whatever the other old hunter was, is already the skeptic.
What the devil Joe's going on here?
It's the Black Blight!
He's not even an antagonist. He just thinks that monsters being mistreated the way that that scientist was is disgusting. And he's right. That is disgusting. That's fucking sick. What was done to that Baroth was horrible. But if you look at the monsters I control, you can see that I don't do that. I don't cover them in armor, put them in restraints, and force them to do what I want. I hatch them from birth, raise them alongside me, they treat me as one of their own, I take advantage of their abilities in return for their help. And in return for that help, I take care of them. I don't slave my monsters out, that should be obvious. I don't need this feline mouthpiece to say that for me. My actions have already dictated that.
So this is the Black Blight, huh?
Oh, the old scientist. Okay.
Look out!
Oh, shit! Hi!
Looks like the Black Fiend is actually a Diablos!
Yeah, we already knew that. Why are you reiterating that for the 4th time? They already said it was a Diablos.
But so do we! It's time to ride on, buddy!
I loathe this part of the game because you very easily could have made this work if the Black Blight had been affecting more than just a Black Cephadrome. Or more than, not even a Black Cephadrome. If it had affected more than just a Cephadrome here. But ever since I got here, I have been proving myself to everybody. I have proved myself innocent. I have proved myself reliable. I have proved myself decent. Stop fucking challenging me like I haven't done anything over the last 3 days here. That's the problem. The game treats it like you haven't done anything up to this point. And the weird part is that ever since we got into town, these hunters have given me tasks, given me work, and I have been given tasks and work and side quests by the populace. I have helped people. I have actively gone out of my way to help other people and make their lives easier and show my skills and show that I don't abuse what I have. This behavior would have worked if I had just walked into town and the Baroth had been introduced under that scientist's control. That was introduced too late to have any fucking validity here for what they do to you. That's why I'm so mad.
Ride on!
And it drives me up a wall because that could have worked if they had actually changed the point in the story where some old guy starts trying to abuse monsters. Okay, I need to break his head and his tail. Alright, well, before I do any of that, I need to buff my defense so that I don't get my ass ripped off. Looks like he does a lot of power damage. That did some decent damage. That's why that sets me off so damn badly. That did not need to fucking happen. Power resonance. Looks like this one's blighted too. It's got to be blighted. Okay. Doesn't look like that's doing super effective damage. Oh, he knocked himself on his ass. Okay. He dropped something. Oh, he's poisoned. His head is also broken. Life soot so that I can get my health back up and get Tiamat out of the potential one-shot zone. He's taking heavy poison damage. He has a shit ton of HP. Strike Guard! You didn't think there was going to be a third Monster Hunter Stories? I mean, it didn't sell as well, I believe, as the other Monster Hunters games, but from what I heard, it sold just fine. Like, it didn't sell bad. Yeah, it's not doing super effective damage. He doesn't count as a Fanged Life. I'm just trying to keep her health out of the red zone. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. Not so fast without his tail. I'm not going to get to use this at its full power, but it's either this or I guarantee that my monster doesn't survive. Knock him on his ass, girl! Knock him on his ass! Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Now that he doesn't have his tail, he can't double strike me. My goal is actually to try and finish this game and Monster Hunter Stories 2 in time for that. Oh no, technical. Oh no, not again, no! Fuck! God damn it, he knocked me off. Okay, so he lost his tail. Does he switch to... Yes! He's poisoned! Okay. Use this on my monster so that she takes less damage. I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit her. Yep. He hit her with it. Jesus Christ! That was 100 damage as a crit, and that was with a defense bonus. Get him, girl! Get him! Get him! Beat his ass! You're in the Torg zone now, baby! If you ain't made of gasoline, metal, or bacon, get the fuck out! Damn, that was big damage. And there he goes! I think the third game is gonna have co-op mainly due to 2 abnormal Rathalos. If it has co-op, that just means it's gonna be an even better game. That's what I heard. If it has co-op, it is now a better game.
Yeah, it's just
like before. Your kinship stone's glowing.
Now, the other problem that I have with this is that the writing for the story is that this village was being subsumed by quicksand.
It changed color. The purification powered it up.
It very clearly was not being subsumed by quicksand. So the story writing for this area is all over the place, and I'm wondering if they didn't have writing issues because of that.
See that, Cheval? The power of our friendship saved the day!
You took down one Diablos. Don't get full of yourself.
Huh?
All over the world, there are still people suffering from the Blight. Every new day means one more possible tragedy. Don't you get it?
I get that you're an edgelord.
Do we know what the Blight is or why it's eating away at the world? No. But we know that it attacked our home, and that it must be destroyed.
Cheval, you don't have to do this alone. We can achieve more if we work together.
Shut up! What good are you? I lost everything!
What the fuck does you losing everything have to do with us being good or capable? We're the ones who cleared out the village of the Blight, not you. Weren't you saying you were supposed to be doing that a minute ago? Oh wait, you didn't. You just told us that we were supposed to do that. Well, guess what? The minute you put us on the subject, we handled it. I'd say that speaks to what we're good for.
I can stop the Blight without you! All I need is my will to fight. My own will and my own strength!
Really? Because it sure looks like you didn't be the one to fix this. And I know you had time.
We're done.
No, you're done. My foot's not done with your face. Asshole.
Right, see? What a nuisance.
Withered tree branch. Another achievement. Yay! Save complete.
Good job, Ryder. You too, little dude. Thanks to you guys, the village was saved. Cheers, kid. Really.
Aw, I think I might blush.
Great, now that I've proven myself to you for the 30th time, do you think you people could get off my fucking back?
You also have my thanks.
I don't want your thanks. I want my foot in your ass.
You're not just any old rider, are you? Perhaps we should have realized sooner that you might be the true rider in form.
The fuck does that mean?
The true rider in form?
There is an old legend, told through the generations. It speaks of a rider astride a white dragon. It is said that in ancient times, a great disaster befell the land. And the savior was this rider, fully in harmony with his monster. Well, you may not be astride a white dragon, but you're a hero to our village.
Hear that, buddy? We're heroes! Awesome!
Yeah, this would mean a whole lot more to me if these people had been a lot fucking nicer up to this point. But instead, they decided to take literally every action I did, act like it didn't mean shit, and then tell me the only way for it to matter is for me to save their village for them.
Welcome to our humble village. We have prepared a residence for your stay.
Good.
Please, think of our village as home. Your wishes are our commands.
Great, my wish is for you to shut up.
Well, that sounds like an offer we can't refuse, right, buddy? Now we can finally move out of Roberto's place.
And there was me, lending you a place out of the kindness of my heart.
Try tidying up once in a while.
You look a bit catty to be my mother. Attitude's about right, though. But hey, now we can say we're from the same village, right?
Sure. You can now include Rarity 4 monsters in your party. That was a strong jump. Last time I was limited only to Rarity 2.
Hey there!
For anybody wondering why I'm so, like, oh, now you guys decide to be nice to me, it's because they really could have done something better. The writing for this feels all over the place. God, that drives me up the wall. All right. Slay the intruder. Slay the ambusher. Okay. Diablo. Alright, I know I just ranted quite a bit about what was wrong with that fucking scene. But, Jesus Christ, that was obnoxious. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I'll see you guys next time on Monster Hunter Stories. Hopefully, people will stop treating me like I am the source of all their problems. Have a nice day.